Hey guys, welcome to the Simplify Your Life podcast. It's Coach Simona and I'm glad you decided to tune in. What's up, my beautiful ladies? In today's podcast episode, we're going to continue with the 5th episode of Project Femininity, my series on how to become more feminine. If you haven't listened to the previous episodes, I will link them below. Today, we're going to explore why we as women prefer helping others and sometimes have a bit of a hard time when it comes to asking for help. In this episode, I will share with you 3 tips on how to ask for help and tap into your feminine energy even more. Now, let's jump right into it. I want to start off this episode by sharing something that I haven't shared before. I used to do it all on my own. Anything you could think of: chores, work, relationship plans, etc. I thought that asking for help meant 2 things. 1, that I wasn't able to do it on my own. And 2, that someone else was more capable than me. You see my problem here? I had a huge ego. After years of having no one to care for me and protect me, I knew I had to protect myself. So I let my masculine energy dominate. I want to make a quick disclaimer. I'm not saying that this is the case for you. You may have been raised in an environment where the woman had all the responsibilities. Or maybe you feel hesitant to ask for help because you don't want to disturb your partner, boss, colleagues, or friends. Or it may be a whole different reason behind your inability to ask for help. Whatever that is, today we're going to work on letting go of your resistance, and I will guide you through the process of approaching others for help. My first tip is to ask for something small. If one of the reasons you don't ask for help is you fear rejection, pause this episode and go listen to episode number 12 on how to overcome fear of rejection. I will link it below. What do I mean by asking for something small? You can ask your spouse to help you with the groceries, or your friend to make a reservation at the restaurant next time you go out. Ask someone you know well, someone you have a connection with, someone who may even find your request refreshing. Now, here's what you need to watch out for. Not every person you ask is going to say yes. It's very important to know that it's not your fault. There's nothing wrong with you, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask again. Maybe sometimes the thing you're asking for is not something that this particular person is able to give you, but we will dive more into that later in this episode. Now let's get to tip number 2. Separate yourself from the outcome. This is a huge one. Many women don't ask for help not because they fear they're gonna get rejected, but because they anticipate that they will get angry with that person, and this would lead to a conflict, so they better do it themselves. Sometimes you may ask your partner to go to the pharmacy, knowing that they may get something wrong. Or you may ask your colleague to help you with a project, knowing that they could ruin it. Asking for help is a trait every feminine woman should master at some point in her life. Not because she can't do everything on her own, but because it's a sign of maturity. Letting go of control, surrendering, and trusting others. Feminine energy is fluid, soft, warm, generous, and kind. If you're constantly on the lookout for potential flaws, wrong decisions, or people who are out there to get you, you're missing on one of the most beautiful things about life: not knowing what will happen. At first, I thought that not knowing was something to worry about, but in time I realized it actually set me free. Free to explore, enjoy, and simply be. Which leads me to my next point. Be grateful and kind. No matter what happens after you've asked someone to help you out with something, thank them. This person has taken a portion of their precious time on this earth to dedicate it to do something that serves you. Show them gratitude in the form of a simple thank you note, or say something like, "Thank you so much for helping me with that. I really appreciate it." If it's someone close to you, give them a hug or a kiss. Gratitude for the simple things in life is something we could all benefit from, but it's especially important for women who want to increase their feminine energy. Letting go, allowing, and accepting are all feminine traits. If you feel like you're not supposed to receive help, or as if you don't deserve it, understand that it's just a defense mechanism. We all want to feel loved, accepted, and understood. We're all enough. But we all have that inner critic that's constantly telling us we're not worth it. By asking others for help genuinely and wholeheartedly, you're not only learning to receive, but you're also giving something back, your gratitude. I don't know about you, but every time someone thanks me for something I've done, I light up inside. We are all connected. We can all contribute to each other's lives, and we can all help someone or ask for help. Let's not waste our precious time on this earth trying to survive as lone wolves. We have better chances as a pack, and it makes life way more fun. My question for you today is, do you ask for help? And if not, what stops you from doing so? Share in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on my weekly podcast episodes. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one.